Hello, this video is for Wednesday, September 16, and we will get started with our math. Wednesday, September 16. So today's math lesson was adding three numbers. So 2-5, adding three numbers. When we add three numbers, and this is something that I was excited for because you have been doing this on your daily packet. For benchmark. So you've seen this often. And if you've been watching the videos, I always like to try and make tens or add doubles. So I try to add in a smart way to make it easier on me. And I can do it kind of mentally in my head a little faster. So anytime I can make a 10, I do that, or again, doubles or my big numbers first. So I'll start here on number 5. So 8 and 2, I know makes 10. So I always like to circle the numbers I've added so I don't get mixed up. And then I just add 10 plus 3 gives me 13. Here I cannot, oh, actually, I can make a 10. 5 and 5 make 10. So then I'll go 10 plus 9 is 19. Oh, in a lot of these you can make 10. 9 plus 1 makes 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So here's one where I cannot make a 10. So then I can use strategies that I've learned this week. I can say, I can do near doubles, or I can just maybe do the two biggest numbers. So there's two kind of near doubles here. I can do 6 and 5, or I can do 6 and 7. So I'll do 6 and 7 since they're my biggest numbers. So I'll go 6 and 7 is 13 plus 5 more gives me 18. And even if they're this way, up and down, instead of sideways, we're going to use the same idea. Here I'm going to add my two big numbers, my doubles first. 18 plus 2 more gives me 20. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 1 more is 12. Here, maybe I'll add 5 plus 3 is 8. Then I have a near doubles. 8 plus 7 is 15. Here I can make a 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. And these are not the numbers you need to circle. If you circled other numbers and got the same answer, it is okay. I'm just using what kind of comes to my head, what I think I should add first. But you can go in whatever way makes sense to you. So here I have 6 plus something plus 3 gives me 10. I'm going to go like this. 6 plus 3 is 9. So then I'm just going to think in my head, 9 plus what gives me 10? Oh, 1. So I'm going to add a 1 here is my missing number. So here I'm going to go 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus what gives me 15? Another 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Or 5 times 3 is 15. Multiplication. All right, the back side. There are 3 kinds of balls. So we can see this colorful one, a soccer ball, and a baseball. List 3 different ways you can add to find the total numbers of balls. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1, 2, 3. Oh, here, I'm going to do it this way instead to organize myself. 1, 2, 3, 4 baseballs plus 3 soccer balls. So it says list 3 different ways you can add to find the total number of balls. And I'm going to go, what are they mean? So I can either go like this. I can go, you know what, let me grab a pencil to kind of separate them differently. Oopsies, this one's a sign. So I can go 5 and 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Or I can go 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Or I can go 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So kind of how I mentioned earlier, it doesn't matter really what 2 numbers you add first. Just make sure that when you've added them, you circle them or cross them off so they're kind of out of the way and you just add that third addend after. Number 16, Josie has 2 baseballs. Her brother has 4. They then got 8 more as a gift. So this is kind of what they have all together. 2 plus 4 plus 8. So how many do they have in all? So I'm going to put a 2 here, a 4 here, and I'll just rewrite my 8. And here to add them, I am going to add my 2 and 8 first to make a 10. And then I'm going to go 10 plus 4 gives me 14. So letter D will be my answer. Journal, we have use pictures, numbers, or words to show 2 different ways to add 4 plus 2 is 6. You only need 2 ways. I'm going to do 3, just like I did on number 15, just so you can see the different ways. So 4 plus 2 plus 6. 4 plus 2 plus 6. 4 plus 2 plus 6. So then I'm going to, oh, sorry, you can't see that bottom. So I'm going to go 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 and 6 make 12. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And then I'll do the 2 outer ones. 4 plus 6. And this is what the one I would pick. Like if I saw this problem, I would make my 4 and 6 first, make a 10, and then 10 plus 2 is 12. So either way, it gets us to 12. So that is it for our math lesson. So let's see what else we have for today. So we have our math lesson. Make sure you're doing those quick checks online for each new math lesson. Practicing Espanol to get ready for our test this Friday, which will be in Seesaw. So today again, we have for writing, your blue writing journal that you picked up at your pickup drop-off day. You're going to choose a prompt from the calendar and write it in that journal. The last piece is social studies. So I'll just kind of remind you how to get there. And today's lesson is 13. So this one today, just like Monday's did, has a lesson game assigned to it. So it looks like this. So you're going to go to Clever Homeroom, your Clever portal. You click on TCI, which is the purple with white writing. If you click on assignments, it'll bring up 5 different little plus signs with 5 different activities. So we're doing lesson 13, and there are 2 lesson 13s. The one for today is the one that has 11 items because it's the long chapter. So you'll do lesson 13. The one for tomorrow will be the one with 1 item because we're just reading the little section. And again, if you need to kind of see a little further, you can click the plus sign and it'll say this is for Wednesday. And the other lesson 13 will say this one's for Thursday. So today's Wednesday. So Wednesday, we'll click on introduction. You'll read, or actually have it read to you, all of lesson 13. If you push play here, it'll read it to you. And you just have to keep clicking each section until you finish all the way to the summary. If you go back to your assignments when you're finished reading, it'll take you back to your assignments. We're going to kind of open this up so it gets a little big here. You're going to complete lesson game. So it's at the very end. That's your last option, lesson game. So lesson game will look like this. So just like Monday's game, you'll have different topics and you get to ask or answer different questions. So if you click on one, it'll bring up a question, you'll answer, click turn in, and then it'll give you a score to see how well you understood the text. So that is it for our assignments for today, Wednesday, September 16th. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.